So I'm making potato latkes or potato pancakes, whatever you want to call it. So you need to put in 2 eggs and, according to the instructions, 2¼ cups of water. So that's what I have in here right now. And you're supposed to mix it, and they said actually cold water. So does it make a difference? I don't know. I just follow the rules. Now, this is the pancake mixture that they give you, and then it just says pour into it. Before I do that, I'm going to put in a little bit of my own seasoning because I like different seasonings. This is dill, and if I can find it, that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, I guess I don't have parsley. So I'm going to have to buy more parsley, so that's not going in there, so a little dill's fine. I also put a little bit of garlic powder in there because I do like garlic. And now you pour this in. It's like a potato starchy mix. I don't know what it is exactly, but it makes potato pancakes, so I'm assuming it's made out of potato. And I'll mix it up. And they said mix it up and let it thicken for 3 to 4 minutes. This will actually thicken quite nicely. It's funny, it looks like soup right now, but it will actually turn into a thick substance. So let me just mix it up completely and let it sit for the 3 minutes time. So while I let that thicken, oh, hold on one second. Hold on, I'm trying to get that out of there. There you go. Sorry. While I let that thicken, I'm making veggie burgers, and I know this is going to be slightly counterintuitive, but I'm going to make bacon for them. And yeah, I understand it's for a vegetarian, but I'm not vegetarian, so I'm making bacon. My pan is slightly small, so I'm gonna probably have to make it in 2 rounds. Bacon, I love it. Some people hate it. It's really personal preference, so this one is actually a thicker cut bacon. I'm not a huge fan of the thicker cut of the bacon, but it works. You can make bacon on the stove, you can put it in the oven, you can do it on a grill, so it's very versatile. So they say it's about 3 minutes on each side, but I go by look. So if it looks kind of cooked on one side, I'll flip it over. You can kind of see it shrivels down. You've had bacon before, I'm assuming, so you know how the consistency ultimately will be. So I'm going to flip the bacon now. Obviously it's not fully cooked, but we can flip it back again, that's not a problem. See, that part is starting to really cook. And what I'll also do is, this stove is smaller than a normal stove, so it's not as even as far as the cooking surface is, so I'll move around the bacon. And it's normally, when I make bacon, it normally gets a lot more like grease or oil in there. And I'm surprised it's not getting as oily and greasy as it normally does. It's starting, but not as much as normal. So it might take a little while longer to cook. But I have it on like medium, or if you have numbers, it's like a 5 or a 6. You don't want to get it too hot, because if you hear it pop, the grease will pop back at you, and you don't want that to happen. as far as bacon is concerned, I make it more on the crispier side, but some people don't like it as crispy, so it's personal preference. Alright, while my bacon is cooking, and that's the second round of bacon, I've come to the conclusion I really don't like this brand of bacon. It's just cooking very weird. I don't know what the best way to explain it, but I put it on low, and I'm just going to let it cook slowly. And, I mean, it will work, but, you know, whatever. Now, on this pan, next to it, right here, I have vegetable oil. And I think it's hot enough, but we're going to try. This is the consistency of the potato pancakes. And it says to put in a tablespoon. And it's not exactly fully heated, but we'll let that cook. And basically how it works, it's kind of by sight. As long as it's kind of brown around the edges, you flip them over. I haven't made these in a while, and actually I think this might be even a little too dry. But we'll let them cook. And they should be circular, but I really don't care what they look like, to be honest with you. So I am just going to let them look jagged, and I don't care. These are on about a 5 or a 6 as well. Or, you know, medium to medium high. My bacon went down to like a 3 or a 4, and that's about, you know, low. It's just not, it should be browning and crisping, and it's just not doing that. So these are going to continue to cook, and I'm dying to eat this bacon. It's taunting me, but I can't eat it until I eat dinner. Okay, I'm going to flip these over. They're kind of brown. Not as brown as it needs to be, but, oh, sorry, I just totally hit you. But we can go back to the other side. Oh, I keep hitting you, sorry. But it's starting to get to the brownish color it's supposed to be. And this bacon, I swear, is never going to get cooked. It's just so weird. I have no words for it other than weird. I don't know. Maybe it happens to just be that batch. Or I won't buy this brand anymore. But I continue on letting the vodkas continue to cook. So as you can see, it's starting to get very brown. That's what you're looking for. You don't want to get it too brown or black, because then that's cooked too much. But that golden brown is where exactly I want it to be at. And off to the side, you can't see this, but I have a paper towel. Basically, I put that on there for a few seconds, and then from there, I transfer all of them into the oven, keep warm until they're all done. I'm going to finish up all the latkes, and then I'll go to the final thing, which is the veggie burger, which we're having for dinner. And I like veggie burgers, but they're a pain sometimes to cook when it's not on a grill. But more on that when I come back. Now these are the pre-made veggie burgers. So they say to cook for 7 minutes until they're brown. They don't tell you to do this, but I normally do this because it just sticks to the pan. So what I do is I put water on the bottom and let them cook for the allotted time, but with the water it helps it to not stick. So I'll cook that, and then when I'm done I'll take a picture of everything, and there you have it. Veggie burgers, potato latkes on a nice cold December day. Here's the final product. Monster American burger, cheese on the burger, and I put ranch dressing on it, and there's bacon, and the latkes are right there.